Hello again and welcome to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League. So here we go. This is round 8 actually of the mini VGT Wednesday Championship from League 2. This is the second sort of round, if you like, that I'm covering for Mark while he's away. Obviously it's round 8, but it's the second one that I'm covering on my channel. He'll be back for the last round or two, it will resume as normal. So, funny enough, these guys are here at Tokyo on the expressway again, and they've been here for the last week or two with the all the leagues on their Sunday Championship as well. If you remember, that was at the on this expressway as well, on the south counterclockwise. So these guys are kind of, if you like, the support act to those. They've been hanging around waiting for their moment, and it's here. 3 15-minute races, as you know. Each compounder got to be taken each race or used each race, but slight change in the circuit this time. This is actually the central clockwise track, so yeah, a little bit of alteration to it for these minis from the Sunday one, but the principle is the same thing. We're on the streets, there's lots of walls, there's lots of barriers. It's going to be really fast pace. This is a really quick track, this one. So it's going to be absolute mayhem, I think. So let's sit back and relax and enjoy. Here we go. Let's take you through that grid here for race 1. We've got Graham on pole position. That's excellent from Graham. Good to see him up there. And thanks again to him for sharing these replays. Got Evil Knievel in 2nd, Declan in 3rd, Stealth in 4th, P. White in 5th, Hodgie 6th, Kian in 7th, Captain Slow in 8th, and Nath in 9th. So 9 cars on the round. Race 1, here we go. Oh, that was a long hold, wasn't it? But a great getaway from Graham. As I said before, these cars absolutely fly once they get going, especially off that line as well. These 4-wheel drive Vision Gran Turismo minis. Say it's literally a clockwise circuit. A circle, basically. This circuit. As I say, it's full pelt pretty much all the way through all of this, so there's going to be a lot of passing opportunity, a lot of slipstream. So we see him coming through now. It's going to be one of those races a bit like the last one where I don't know where you're going to look, to be honest. I think it's going to be a bit close as Nave takes it. Oh, and Evil, he's up the wall. What's happened there? Let's go back. He's in 2nd as well. Did he just get it wrong? Oh, he slid it round there. Yeah, absolutely just lost the back end, didn't he? And that was the end of him. Gets it going, loads of tyre smoke. So a little bit unfortunate. I think the back end just came around and he was challenging up there, wasn't he, for the lead with Graham, and back end just went off. Spun him round across the wall, but Graham's getting away. And this angry lot still's got himself up to 2nd, so championship leaders there, battling it hard. Declan and P. White in 3rd and 4th right behind him. A little gap back then to Kian, who's under pressure from Hodgie. Hodgie's having a little sniff up behind him. Nothing happening, nothing doing there. And that's probably the difficult corner there. Tag of the wall from Hodgie. Nath there in 7th as well. And a bit of wall riding. Nothing to say you can't do that really, as long as you're constantly doing it. Captain Slow in 8th, Evil Knievel in 9th after his slip up. Look at this lead that Graham's pulled away, and he's on the hards as well, so he started on the hards to get them out of the way. I think he did that last round actually, if I recall, and though my memory's pretty shit, so it might be wrong. But whatever we started on, this is the hards he's on, and what a getaway he's had. This is a start, and someone sideways. Who's that? Oh, Stealth from 2nd place. Oh, let's have a look. What happened there to Stealth? Actually, he was in 3rd. He got dropped back. I think Declan must have taken him, and then what happened here? Oh, and he's done exactly the same. An absolutely identical thing to what Evil Knievel done there. The back came around, and it's face plant into the wall, and he's at the back now, and it's probably the same corner actually, funny enough. Not funny enough for him, but funny enough for us. So Stealth then gets it going, but he's got a little bit of catching up to do now. Declan in second, and then this battle between P. White and Hodgie. Hodgie's up to fourth now because of because of Stealth's little mistake. But he's all over the back of P. White. Is Hodgie? Can he get him down here? The final corner is possible, but he's going to hold off, and P. White hits that barrier now. Is the opportunity now for Hodgie. What can he do up here at, I say turn one, it kind of is turn one. Combined with turn two, but it gets it up there in the inside. It gets it done. Good move from Hodgie. Go back and have a look at that. It was pretty simple in its execution. Straight up the inside. Almost done what Stealth Graham did, just caught that wall, but managed to gather it up and gets past P. White. P. White had no answer to that. Had to let him go, but now we'll just sit in. Hodgie's slip. He's fighting back as P. White looks really, really quick. That shell. Helix car. Maybe just got a lift around there, that wall where they keep hitting it. Just a little lift, maybe. Just to so much power, just to stop coming round on yourself as P. White comes up aside. Stealth's going to get him down. Hodgie, sorry, gets him down here, but then there's a little tag and it didn't quite work. He's going to have another go. Hodgie wasn't giving it to him. And this lot, Kian, Captain Slow, Evil Knievel's got himself up to 7th. Evil Knievel up to 6th now, actually. Kian for 7th. Nath is 8th, having a battle here with Stealth, who's with Kian, who's in 7th there. Nath in 8th. Stealth still in 9th, trying his best to catch him. I think they might have just both clobbered the wall there, Nath and Kian. Let's have a look. It was pretty close on track, wasn't it? And did they both clatter it here on this next left-hander? So it's probably the most difficult corner. Oh, and I think they did, yeah. Almost followed each other. In fact, they did, didn't they? No, followed Kian up there and hit that same part of the wall. Again, Nath scraping those left side of his car. So the old paint guys ain't going to be too happy with him. The rappers, or whatever you want to call it, not them sort of rappers, but car rappers. As Nath gets past Kian, good move. I think Kian might have made a little mistake there. Just to allow Nath through. Stealth, meanwhile, he's got him in his sights, but could have done without being at the back here. Got 2 more races though to recover. He's on the medium, so he's still got to run those hards, although judging by what Graham's doing, might be the best call at the moment, because he's absolutely flying. Declan's got that fastest lap though at the moment, a 1:19.3, and he's in 2nd place, so here he is. Maybe he's pushing on. So 1:19.3 for him. Graham's a 1:19.5, so only a couple of tenths in that. And in fact, yeah, I think Declan is catching. Obviously, he's a little bit quicker overall, but that gap looks like it shrunk a little bit. I think Graham just touched the wall. No, he couldn't have. He's actually onto the 1:18.7 now, so what a lap from him. So that's almost, well, that's 8 tenths, almost a second quicker there that time from Graham. So maybe Declan wasn't catching him, or just looked like it. So 1:18.7, 6 tenths quicker than what Declan's fastest lap is. What are we? 1/3 of the way through. And it's all action, isn't it? Seems like it's been going forever, this race, and already we're only 5 minutes in. Hodgie has got past P. White, or he did anyway, didn't he? So Hodgie up to 3rd now. And that BP Ultimate car, but P. White's not giving up. Blue flames coming out of the exhaust at the back in these minis. Lovely looking cars as well. Maybe not the best handling things, but in fact they've got so much power. Evil Knievel up to 5th, so he's done well to recover from 9th up to 5th. Space of a few minutes. It's a poor little mistake at the start there. Just came round on him, didn't it? He'd be kicking himself for that. It's P. White now attacking Hodgie, side by side. Hodges got it though on the outside. Evil Knievel's with him. Absolutely flying is Evil Knievel. Captain Slow just off the back of these now in 6th place, but Evil Knievel here. Can he get 2 for the price of 1? Get himself up to 3rd. Podium in his sights. Don't need to do anything too silly or anything rash. Only halfway through. So got plenty of time. We're knocking these laps off pretty quick. It's a short circuit, this one. It goes wide as P. White, and there's the chance for Evil Knievel. Gets up past P. White. Let's have a look at the little mistake by him. Wasn't a touch, was it? I think he just hit the wall. Trying to chase down Hodgie. Went wide there. A little bit of coming together, but Evil got through. So up to 4th he goes. P. White back to 5th, and Captain Slow is also caught up now. So where they've been fighting and hitting walls, he's up behind them now. So we've got like a gang of 4 cars here. Hodgie, Evil, P. White, Captain Slow. Just right-handers the way, really. One really small left-hand corner or kink, but all mainly right-handers here, obviously being clockwise circuit. See how their leader's getting on, because Declan's come up with a 1:18.50. It's his fastest lap, which is a couple of attempts quicker than Graham's fastest lap now. So it's like Declan's starting to pick up the pace. Still a healthy lead though from Graham. As he comes through the left, the right, and over a line. And there's Declan in the background. So there's your gap. Graham there. There's Declan there. Look, coming round the corner. So that's the gap between 1st and 2nd. So not a great deal in it. I think Graham's really been steady, hasn't he? Getting his apex, he's not going too mad around his corners, just letting it flow. Nice and easy. 1.5 temps up as well. That first sector. See if he's still up on the 2nd sector, just coming up to it now. Yeah, exactly 1.5 temps. So on that basis, see if what he's doing coming through this next one. Will he get that fastest lap? No, he's lost a bit of time there, still up, but it's not going to be beating Declan's fastest lap time at the moment anyway. He will improve on his own. We'll go on board with our camera cars in a minute, just so we can show you a lap of. So 1:18.6 in the end, so not quite. So let's go on board with Declan. Here we go. This is a lap of. I won't let you go on board, will it, on this camera? We'll go like this. Not sure why you can't go inside the car. These, but. We can still see, can't we, roughly how he's doing. Revs it out in 4th round that first corner. There's Graham up ahead. Just a little lift, now go. Easy to clip that wall on the outside. Now up the gearbox. Down that little dip the other side, then you're going to have to brake. Drop it down. 4th, let it just roll through there, and then just roll through here. Now you can go up the gearbox now to 5th, or you can rev it out in 4th if you like. Down So this tricky, as I say, it's probably the trickiest corner. Little break there. And then coming around the final corner to complete the lap of Tokyo Expressway Central. Evil Knievel still in third, gone away from P. White now. But P. White is under pressure from Captain Slow, who on this basis isn't that slow, because he's looking to take P. White if he can. Fairly difficult to pass as well around here, if I'm honest, because it's all pretty much one line. So you've got to rely on drivers making little mistakes and errors in front of you, really, to get the job done. Although this is probably one of the opportunities to pass, and it looks like he's going to. Captain Slow. So come down to this next dip. So right-hander, and he does get it done. A little bit of door-to-door, that's all fine though. But gets the job done. Up to fourth goes Captain Slow. P. White back to fifth. Then we've got Hodgie, who's down to sixth now. So that right, that's front left, sorry, looked too good on his car. But I think he's probably made a little mistake somewhere. He was up there, wasn't he? Hodgie's dropped a couple of spots down to sixth place. We've missed the incident. Probably ain't going to catch it now, but something's obviously happened to him. Want a lot of screeching there from Kian. Stealth up to eighth as well, but Kian almost getting it sideways through a couple of those corners. That motor machine. Stealth behind him in eighth, made up a spot. But that's about all at the moment for Stealth. His time's running out because we are in the last minute, so that mistake has cost him some good points. He'll still get eighth place, should still be enough to keep him there at the top. There's Nath in ninth. Medium tyres. Just falling back now, using the wall as much as he possibly can. We'll go back to our leader though, as we're coming into the last 30 seconds of the race. Lap 12, this is the final lap. And Graham has dominated from start to finish. Looked really, really smooth. Didn't see him make any kind of mistakes anywhere, actually. The hard tyres have worked a treat for him. If that's what he can do on hards, what's he going to be able to do on mediums or softs? Let's see. Maybe. The hards are the call. Obviously worked for Graham, haven't they? So there's a few drivers that have finished, and they are Hodgie didn't get another lap in, so he's in sixth place. Kian is seventh. Stealth did finish in eighth, and Nath in ninth. So just the 5 cars that are still racing to this point. But it's going to be Graham who's going to take victory. So let's have a look at what's happening with Captain Slow and P. White. No, I thought that was closer than what it was. Let's go back to our leader. He's up as well on his time, so he might actually get fastest lap as well. Right on the end here, he might be. No, he didn't in the end, lost some time, but congratulations to Graham, well done. Declan came in second, well done to him. Evil Knievel will get that third in the end. I bet he didn't think he was going to get that when he was facing the other way right at the start of the race, but he's done well to get back to it and get himself on the podium. And that was it. So we don't know what happened there, it just cut off, but we've got, it was Evil Knievel in third and P. White in fourth. Captain Slow in fifth, so that's how it finished. Not sure what happened there. So join me again for races 2 and 3, and I'll see you soon.